What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video on high altitude investing. Happy Friday, everybody. Today we are going to be running into why Dogecoin is coming for your Bitcoin. I know the bears don't want to see this video because we're going to get deep into how crypto is about to go into a massive move on the upside. Make sure that you stay clear till the end of this video. I am giving some information on my mastermind program. We've had a lot of people reaching out over the last couple days to get set up with that program. So make sure that you guys watch till the very end for that information. Also, just so you guys know, if you're not a subscriber to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you want more content like this on a regular basis, and we'll get straight into the analysis. So Dogecoin, man, the one coin that everybody either hates or loves, or they literally just think it's a complete joke. So let's get in a little bit to the price action, the technical analysis very first, because Dogecoin is coming for your Bitcoin. I'm telling you right now, if you know anything about market cycle analysis, if you understand how these cycles work, you'll start to see very clearly. So this is Dogecoin on Poloniex, and this is only the Dogecoin price. I don't have volume showing here. I don't have any indicators except for the MACD here on the bottom, just showing when prices are oversold or overbought. And I'd like to show you guys from a market cycle perspective what's going on right here. In every single market cycle, there's a line that we call the mean, the median line. So let's type in market cycle. As you guys can see, when we pull up the market cycle chart, we have this red market cycle line. And on the very bottom of this market cycle example, we see this little dotted line. I'll zoom in here. So you guys can see we have these dots going clear across, and that is called the mean. It's the lowest level of uptrending support. It's just a trend line or a line, meaning you're just drawing a line from all of the bottoms in the market. Every time the market reaches a low, that's a point that that line can touch. And that's called the mean. It's like the lowest support. And the best time to buy is actually when you fall below that line. So let's look at Dogecoin here. This is the mean of its trend line. As you can see, in its bull market, we have a test right here, comes down and bounces here, goes all the way up, comes back down and bounces off here, comes down and bounces off again, and then it falls below. So what is Dogecoin doing right now? It is in the despair phase of a market cycle. The way these cycles work is whenever you have despair, it goes back into a new cycle. It repeats itself. And that's exactly what Dogecoin is doing, is we have that despair phase. There's people panic selling. If you're bullish, you get angry comments on your videos. That's called despair. I've seen it time and time again, cycle and cycle again, over and over. So let's look and see, one of the coins I made the most money on in the entire 2017 bull run was a coin called XLM, also known as Stellar Lumens, or STR on Poloniex, slightly different ticker here. And let's go ahead and look what happened to Stellar Lumens over the summer. Stellar Lumens basically at the beginning of 2017 started a bull market. It went into a massive bull market, and then by the time the summer came around, we started to go into a correction until the end of the year. Now, if we look at what happened with Dogecoin in 2021, we started a bull market. We go all the way up. We go parabolic, just like Stellar Lumens did. Stellar Lumens has this median line, this trend line down here. Prices started crashing over the summer. People started panic selling, freaking out, thinking that a bear market's here, that crypto's never going to rise again, that they got scammed. And then you can see price fell below the mean. And then look, here's XLM, Stellar Lumens, one of the most profitable trades I've made. This also did the exact same thing. And you guys, my Discord for the VIPs that have been around for a long time, you guys know I was telling people to buy Stellar Lumens down here under a penny or around a penny. Actually, I did post a signal when it capitulated all the way, and it was under a penny for Stellar Lumens. And then, you know what happened to Stellar Lumens shortly after that capitulation event? When everybody panic sold? a huge increase in price. It went from being worth under a penny all the way up to like 96 cents. Uh, so Dogecoin is set up to do the exact same thing, you guys. I know whenever a market goes down in value, as humans, we may naturally have a tendency to think, oh, this dropped. That must be bad, right? But actually, the professional investors and traders look for that and they say opportunity. And that's exactly what Dogecoin is opportunity. So right now, Dogecoin is worth about 18 cents. And there is no reason why it can't shoot way up over $1 and do exactly what Stellar Lumens did here and see a massive recovery in price right when everybody gives up on it, because that's the psychology that repeats. If everybody bought the exact bottom and everybody sold the exact top, these markets would not be nearly as profitable as they are to trade. And the truth of the matter is that the majority of the market don't understand the basic things that can cause profit, like a market cycle. And so they're just kind of throwing money because they heard a news article or they had a friend that said that it's cool or whatever it is. They have no technique. They have no strategy. But if you understand even just the market cycle chart, this one graph that I show a lot in my videos, that puts you way ahead of the majority of the market, and you can start buying dips and selling peaks. You're not going to buy the exact bottom every time. Sometimes you do. And you're not going to sell the exact top every single time. Sometimes you do. But because you're buying when everybody's scared and you're selling when everybody's excited, even if you don't nail the exact top, which is kind of like trying to pick a needle in a haystack, you're still getting in when it's undervalued and getting out when it's overvalued. And that's all that matters. You're beating the rest of the market. You're better than 90% of the people investing if you can do that one thing. And really all you need to know is the basics of market cycles and a few basic things. So if that's stuff that you guys are interested in mastering, that's what my mastermind program is all about. Like I said, people are reaching out to me like crazy right now. Literally just phone numbers and emails, people saying, Dallin, I would like a strategy call with you or a team member. So if you want to get on the phone with me or one of my team members for a free strategy call to help you guys get set up, to give you an idea of what's coming in crypto and what the mastermind program is all about. You know, the reason why I created the mastermind program is to help basic everyday people make their first $1 million. It was really fun for me. It's been fun for my friends that made their first million. And I'm reaching out to help other people do that. That's the reason why I created it. And so if you're looking to get that information, book a strategy call with me or a team member. We'll get you set up today. Links are in the description to go ahead and do that. All you got to do is put your phone number in and we'll get you set up. And right now it is a Google form. There probably will be like an actual website for it in the next week or so. There's just a couple little kinks on getting that website set up. So I figured, you know what? Let's get as many people in right now as we can. So just fill out that Google form and we'll get you guys set up in the mastermind today. I'm very excited about that program. And you guys get to watch me with a live portfolio link. You can go to that portfolio anytime throughout the week, watch it grow, watch as it develops, and you'll see the results of your trading. So thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. I really appreciate you guys. Dogecoin is coming for your Bitcoin. It's going to rise faster than Bitcoin does in value. Bitcoin will be increasing in value. You guys know I'm big on Bitcoin. I'm big on BSV. I'll get a lot of haters for it. Like a lot of haters in the comments for liking BSV. But you know, you guys, I let time speak for me. You guys can go comment as many angry things in the comments about how you think BSV is a crappy coin, about how you think, you know, it's going to be worthless. You guys, you have no idea how many times people have told me that about coin after coin, and I've bought it. And even if I had to wait a little longer than I originally planned, they are the people that are left with their tongue in their mouths twisted and speechless because this analysis works. So yeah, Dogecoin is going to be increasing faster than Bitcoin does in value. That's why we're heavy in altcoins in a bull market. Bitcoin will be rising in value, and BSV will be rising faster than Bitcoin does in value. So you guys will start to see why I have been accumulating and purchasing BSV for quite some time now. Well, everybody else thinks it's dead. Everybody thinks, oh, this dropped in value. No. What does Warren Buffett say the number one thing you should do? Be greedy when others are fearful and fearful when others are greedy. You guys, XRP versus Bitcoin looks like a spitting image. A spitting image of BSV. Let me show you here before we go. Before we call it a little crypto day. Look at this, you guys. You know, it's ridiculous to me that people, well, actually, I know why. It's human psychology, so it's not ridiculous. People just, they miss it because they let their emotions control them instead of a basic chart pattern. Literally, it's such a basic chart pattern. So I don't know if you guys were here, but I sure was. I've been watching XRP for a long time. When XRP was basically worthless, we're talking about 0.00005 cents or something like that per XRP, it did the exact same accumulation pattern that BSV is doing right now. And then guess what happened, you guys? It rose like 4,600% versus Bitcoin. Bitcoin was rising in that period, so it was rising even more than that versus the dollar. It did like 10,000% or something versus the dollar here, 100 times in value. So when people say I'm crazy for buying BSV, comment the angry comments or whatever you want to say below. I'm going to let time speak for me. Anyways, you guys, thank you for tuning in today's update on Dogecoin, on Bitcoin, on BSV. Exciting things coming in the markets for this year, and I'm excited to be updating you guys throughout the bull market. Thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you guys in those future videos. Click the description for that mastermind info, and I will see you guys in those future updates. As always, stay profitable out there.